Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Seeing if live actually works here. Trying it out. Looks like it's streaming on all platforms. And let's see if anyone can actually join this stream. Yeah, so today we're going to be talking about GPU mining profitability as of right now, March 6th, 2023. And I'm just trying out this format, live format like on YouTube and Twitter and Instagram and all that other stuff. I want to see if it actually works. So hope you guys stay here, stay live with me. I'm going to be talking about current profitability. So now for our farm, we have a GPU and ASIC farms that we have, 2.2 megawatt farm working on right now. I got 1.75 megawatt ASIC farm that's already currently operating. And then we have a couple of GPU farms for a couple of clients. As of right now, the profitability is kind of like borderline, after you take into account the electricity rate, you take into the account the fee that we charge for hosting everything. There is not much profitability per rig. I'll show you guys here in a few. First, I want to show you guys the current numbers I'm using for like Octopus. You see that hash rate right there. This is for 12 cards. So it's a 12 GPU rig. Average watt usage. These numbers, some of these numbers are a little bit, a little bit less or a little bit more because the past 6 months there was updates on the GPU miners, like the G miner, the mini Z miner. There were updates for them, and I thought that if I ran new numbers, I reran the algos and checked the hash rate, I see an improvement, but there really was no major improvement at all, which just kind of sucks. After 6 months of GPU being down in the sewer, we're thinking, hey, maybe there might be a good increase. The miners are running more efficiently. G miner created more updates, and I did see updates for like ZIL miner or the ZIL algorithm, ZEL hash algorithm, Z hash, see that, and so on. But it was just not great. So reran a lot of these numbers here, like ZEL hash, PAL, Prog PAL, Beam, FirePal, Cortex, and the only major update or upgrade I saw for any of these algorithms is going to be Zhash. So Zhash is a 12 GPU, got 2,000 hash rate and about 4,000 watts. Now keep in mind this is for 3080s, right? This is just 3080s. It's not 4080. All right, so the results. Here are the results as of today, March 6, 2023. See, the profitability is really not good. Still like $1.75, $1.60, $1.58, and so on. And then the top algorithms, Sprock, PAL, Octopus, Zhash, 2 Zhashes, Bitcoin Z, Bitcoin Gold, and so on. So they're not great. And this is for the whole entire rig per day. So your profitability is $1, let's say 75. Let's say you have the rig, running 24/7, and you own the rig, and it's on your power, on your power source, and you're actually paying like 6 cents for the power, and so on. Actually, we have our calculator set at 5.8. It's 5.8, but around 6 cents. You're doing all of that. There is no maintenance fee, no hosting fee, nothing like that. So you're keeping everything. You're only making $1.75 per day for 12 GPUs. So if you times that by 30 days, it's like what, like $45 or something like that per month. That's all you'll be making on GPUs. Really, really not the best investment right now, or not the best profitability. Now, it's the best time to jump into mining. Yes, it is the best time to jump into mining because you can get these GPUs for a really, really good price. 3080s, 4080s, 3070s, and so on. You can get them for a really good price. except your profitability is not good, but the price is still great. So let's say you bought a 3080 for the used for $400, or you get a bunch of them used for $400. If they're making you $30 a month, and then times 10 is $300 in 10 months, and then that's $360 in a year, right? And then basically you can get your money back in about a year and a half, around there. So it's not bad. I mean, year and a half is not bad actually for. Oh, this is off. My bad. Doing a little calculations there. That's per 12 cards. So remember that, per 12 cards. It's crazy. But again, best time to jump in, because no one wants these GPUs, right? No one wants to mine on GPUs when the price is down. No one wants them. No one's mining. The hash rate is really, really, really bad. Even after Ethereum dump, let me show you guys. Let me pick up Ravencoin. Look at this. Ravencoin hash rate. Okay. So here's Ravencoin hash rate from just 2 miners. Look at this. Ravencoin hash rate. Look at that. Before Ethereum, right? That's how many people were mining Ravencoin. Basically no one. Before Ethereum, August 22nd, as soon as Ethereum went to POS, bam, all the way up here. Just imagine that right there. Look at that. 2.75 and then up to 20 at the peak. Went to 20. 2.75, 20. That's 10x the hash rate. 10x the hash rate. That's crazy. So if you're mining Ravencoin up here, you're making nothing. You're making zero. You're like an extreme negative. And then as a lot of farms are closing, we're slowly diving down, and kind of stabilizing over here, stabilizing, because at these rates here, you're profitable, especially if you have a very good electric rate. You have like 4 cents or 5 cents. It is profitable. So a lot of the GPU miners, the GPU farms that have a good rate, they did not leave. They just stayed and kept mining. So that's why that will explain why the hash rate did not keep going down. But as time goes on, even miners at these levels will look for an exit, right? They will try to get out of GPU mining if it does not improve in a year or two or something like that. If it does not improve, they will try to get out. That's one. Then there's a lot of miners that are just keep holding on. They're going to keep holding on until eventually there is that pop. Eventually Bitcoin goes to 40,000, 30, 40, 50,000, and then this will justify. I mean, their hurt will be justified then. They will actually start making a good profit. Their GPU prices will recover, and they'll be in the green. So a lot of GPU miners, a lot of the farms out there, they're all living on the expectation that eventually Bitcoin will go up. And if you look at history, that has always happened. Like 100% of the time, it always went up. I remember when Bitcoin dumped like 2 years ago, and people were like, "Oh, it's going to go even lower. It's going to 1,000." For all the Bitcoin miners out there, remember all that talk online where people were saying, "Hey, yeah, it's down. It's going to go even lower. It's going to go below 1,000, and then I'm going to jump in. Then I'm going to buy Bitcoin. I'm holding on. I got all this cash. I'm just waiting for it to drop below 1,000." It never did. It never dropped below 1,000. I think the lowest it went was like 4,500 in that one drop a couple of years ago. It never went below 1,000. It didn't even get close to 1,000, right? So all those people that were holding out and waiting for it to drop below 1,000, they got zero Bitcoin because it never went there. Actually, it did the reverse. It went from I think it was 4,500, it went to 66,000. So that's basically, from my point of view, what I think is going to happen is this is going to keep going with Ravencoin. The hash rate is going to stay around this level. It's not going to go lower. It's probably just going to be, probably like 9. See that 9.05, probably around there. Right now it's at 8.9. So about like 9. It's going to stay there until Bitcoin goes back up, and then that'll obviously increase everyone's profitability. Let me go back to the calculator here. So you can see Ravencoin here, Cortex, Ergo here at the bottom. Look at that, Ergo, making nothing basically. You're making absolutely nothing on Ergo. So the only ones that are worth mining is going to be just an Octopus algorithm or a Zhash algorithm. You can do it on NiceHash, or you can do it on the actual pool, or like some other pool that has less fee. NiceHash is a kind of a ripoff at 2%. But you can mine it directly. You can even do like solo mining, whatever you want to do. So yeah, so that's currently what we have right now. Now, again, this is the first live video doing for the channels. We have Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram, and I'm gonna see if the videos went through. I see viewers on the phone. People are watching. So I'm gonna see how it goes, and if you guys are interested in the videos, the content I'll be making, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Hit like on the video or whatever platform you're on. Hit a like. Right in there, hey man, I like your videos. Tell grandma about the channel. Grandma's got nothing else to do. She's sitting around there. She'd rather look at these pretty colors here and see these numbers better than wasting her time on YouTube or whatever she was doing before. That's what my parents do. Just so you guys know, my parents just sit on YouTube. It's pretty interesting. All right, well, that's going to be it for this video. Again, this is a little test run on the live, and let me know what you guys think. I'll create more videos. In the tomorrow, maybe after tomorrow, I'll make another video from that 2.2 megawatt farm we're building. And I'll walk around, show you guys around again in live, and see how that one goes. That's gonna be it for this one. Until next time, bye.